Hello everyone, I'm Frank LaFurla, Dean of the UCI School of Biological Sciences, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to our 2020 Graduate Honors Convocation. Of course, this year is a bit different than in the past. Because of the COVID-19 pandemic, we are presenting our convocation as a virtual event. The good news is we are very pleased to be able to acknowledge these wonderful graduate students. I'd like to begin by thanking all of our scholarship donors. In ordinary circumstances, I would now be inviting all of our donors attending the ceremony to stand for a round of applause. But these are extraordinary circumstances, so please know that we are humbled and gratified by your unwavering support. All of you are recognized in the 2020 Graduate Convocation Program online, as well as in a written message at the close of this virtual convocation. We simply cannot thank you enough. I would also like to thank the BioSci Office of Graduate Education for their work in supporting the academic life of our students, and especially for their steadfast assistance during this challenging quarter. Finally, I'd like to thank all of our BioSci faculty and staff, including our graduate students, for mobilizing so quickly to embrace a remote learning and research environment with very little notice. As most of you know, the idea of life interconnected underscores our school's foundational theme, mind, body, world. Never has this idea been more real than it is today as we experience the colossal changes of a life-threatening coronavirus pandemic. Graduate research is very important to our university, the state of California, and our country. Discoveries by our students will continue to help enhance the quality of life for countless people around the world. Today's honorees inspire great hope that the next generation of researchers will be well equipped to make the breakthroughs that will ensure a better world for generations to come. I have so much respect for all of you. Congratulations, stay healthy, and I wish you all the best. And now I am pleased to introduce Associate Dean of Graduate Education, Michael Mulligan, to introduce our graduate honorees and the procession.
Greetings, everyone, and thank you, Dean LaFurla, for welcoming all of us to the unusual UCI BioSci Graduate Convocation. COVID-19 has posed some big challenges this spring, from sending students home and moving all of our courses online in a very short time to determining new ways to honor you, our outstanding graduate students, while the vast majority of us are still in quarantine. To you, our graduate student honorees, we say congratulations on your impressive achievements, which have resulted in your being selected for these prestigious awards. To our donors, we thank you for your gifts in support of our best graduate students. Although we will not be able to shake your hands today, we're happy to present these awards virtually and acknowledge each of you in this virtual event. We hope you and your faculty and friends will be celebrating together online or wherever you are right now. Before our virtual procession begins, I'd like to say just a few words about each of these talented and dedicated graduate honors awardees. Sloan Lewis studies epigenetics in immune cells as molecular markers of alcohol damage. Stephenson Chea is an exceptionally accomplished TA with a long-term commitment to teaching and outreach. Faculty praise Alex Duman as one of the very best TAs they have ever worked with. He has a deep understanding of course material and effective communication with students. Jean-Louis Brou is an exceptional teaching assistant that always goes above and beyond to make sure that his students have the best learning experience. Jonathan Hasselman loves to teach and is an inspiration for our students. He's a master of organization and pedagogy. Jonathan's also the recipient of a second award for his research. He's a highly productive researcher that studies the role of immune cells in Alzheimer's disease. Bryant Clifton is a productive researcher that studies recent gene duplications and the role they play in gene expansion and adaptive diversification. Kate Williams is a master experimentalist that studies genetic and epigenetic regulation of gene expression in muscular dystrophy. Andrew Jasneiwski is a highly prolific postdoctoral researcher that uses cutting-edge biophysical spectroscopy methods to study nitrogenase assembly. Joshua Krapser is known for collecting exquisite data and the ability to place his research in the bigger picture. Andrew Oliver investigates the role of gut bacteria and viruses in health using next-gen sequencing and metabolomics, and he's known to engage in exhilarating scientific conversations. David Tatarakis studies neural development in zebrafish, and his work identified key developmental signaling pathways in neural cell migration. Rebecca Vargas is known for her intellect, creativity, and perseverance that's led to a highly productive start to her doctoral research. Michelle Herrera is a nutritional physiologist that studies how an animal's diet affects gene expression in digestive organs. William Pandori studies inflammation and host defense with human parasites and is known as a productive and meticulous scientist. Lee Retberg has been highly prolific as a doctoral student with 15 publications, including 4 first author papers in high-impact journals. Based on his excellent academic performance, his outstanding research productivity, and his natural leadership, Lee's an outstanding recipient of the Schneiderman Award. Piper Wallingford conducts research in global climate change, and she identified patterns and processes that transform our understanding of ecological communities. Piper aspires to push the boundaries of what we know about the role of microbes in driving community and ecosystem relationships. And with those comments about these excellent students, it's my pleasure to introduce our awardees in procession.
Sloan Alexandra Lewis. Stephenson Chea. Alexander Duman. Jean-Louis Brou. Jonathan Hasselman. Brian David Clifton. Catherine Williams. Andrew J. Jasneiwski. Joshua Daniel Krapser. Andrew Oliver. David Manuel Tatarakis. Rebecca Elizabeth Vargas. Michelle Herrera. William Joseph Pandori. Lee Alexander Retberg.
Thank you to the Steinhaus Family and the School of Biological Sciences. I'm very grateful for support from my advisors, my colleagues here at UCI, and my friends and family.
Piper Diane Wallingford.
Once again, hearty congratulations to all these wonderful students, and thank you to our donors and faculty members. To the students, I wish you all the best and look forward to hearing about your continued successes in the future.